What's up everyone? Konnichiwa! Welcome to Misako Rocks channel! Yay! Today I took a request. Okay, one of a requests. We're gonna draw Kuromi as a kawaii manga girl. You know Kuromi. She's super famous. I love the attitude. A little bit spicy. So she's winking. At the same time, we're gonna draw kawaii Kuromi here, actual Kuromi right there. I'm not that good at it, but I'm gonna do my best. So grab your pencil, eraser, color pencils. Let's start. Okay, so can you start drawing guideline like usual? Okay, so her face line a little bit tilted. Okay, cross lines and neck, body, shoulder guideline. Then we're gonna start drawing inside of her face. Let's start with, okay, let me just move this. We're gonna start from her eyebrows. This side she's winking, okay? This side, eyebrows slightly up, flat, up, okay? And then we're gonna start drawing her eyelid line. Go like this. Oh, let me slightly move it here. Go like that. Winking. You know, winking is this expression always works best for character, kawaii, overly positive, and up to something. So I like drawing winking expression all the time. I think this is good. Then we're gonna start drawing her eyelid. Oh, today I want little short eyelid. Okay, like this. Underneath, we're gonna have a little space. And we're gonna draw actual eyelid. Little flat, but going up. Similar shape to eyebrow, right? This is how we show her little spicy character. Personality. And I go like that. Here. And don't forget adding a strong eyelash line today. 1 or 2. Go like this. Alright? We're gonna draw her actual eye. Go like this. You know what? Sorry. I think this got a little too in. I didn't like. Here. And then here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a little tiny space. Okay. We're gonna draw her shiny bubble. And we're gonna do more purple. Blue, so no black bubble, just like this. Triangle shape 1 and 2. I think this is nice. Then her nose. Instead of just a cute smile, I think it's to her, Kuromi, it's much kawaii. Her mouth even has a little attitude. So her mouth is slightly open. She's not like just giving you a nice smile so much here. It's more like slightly kind of talking, kind of like this. Okay, good. Once you're done with this, let's give her face line. Here we go. Go like that. Start from here. Okay, and cheek line to chin here, right? And then go all the way like this. You know what? You know, I just showed you how to draw wink and everything. I kind of want to change a little bit. Sorry. I want to do wink more, little goes more in, you know, instead of like goes flat, goes in. Just a tiny little different angle like this helps a lot, especially facial features. You gotta always fix around, you know, be flexible. Okay, then let's start drawing her hair. So she's gonna have little bob hair. Let's do bob shorter hair, and she's wearing a hoodie with Kuromi's, you know, bunny ears. Okay, so this I want to have a nice space actually on the top today. Yeah, and here, go like that. We're gonna fill the space here, a little heavy because she's wearing a hoodie, so it's a little push down, right? And more here like this, here, kind of like that. And this section, Kuromi is resting. Also, this Kuromi is winking too. We're not gonna draw her. Yeah, we're not gonna draw her hair yet. We're gonna do little by little. Okay, go like this, and go like that. More in here. So I think this is so far so good. What we're gonna draw next is this hoodie. So I know this part is really tricky. So once you kind of finish drawing this, I want to erase cross lines, bottom guideline, but keep this section here, this head shape. We're gonna use this sort of like add hoodie the line here, okay? And I'm looking at my character. I think this is the top of her head shape. Go like that. Okay, kind of go like this. So it's a little rough for now. And looks like a leaf shape. Little circle. Okay, go like this. This side, I don't have that much space, so kind of a bent, kind of like this. Oh, don't forget adding a kawaii skull mark here. Here, go like that. I, 1, 2 line. Nice, right? Then let's start moving to Kuromi as a kawaii plush toy. Okay, this part actually, I'm insanely nervous. I think I told you before, right? I'm not good at drawing. I was not good at drawing a Hello Kitty. So that means I was not good at drawing Kuromi. I know, I'm just being honest. So here, I'm gonna do my best. Okay, kind of an egg shape. And then can you draw a side line much lower than this? Okay, much lower. And we're gonna draw actually this Kuromi, the ear part. So first we're gonna draw kind of an alphabet M, Misako's M right there. Okay, here. So I gotta look at my sample the way I did at the same time too, because I don't want to mess with it. Here, let's add 1, 2. Here, okay, nice, right? Is it good? I think it's good. And then the top part. Yeah, is it good? What do you think? Because did you notice, like, I think not just me, when you don't feel confident, the pencil line sort of like getting a little thicker and more rough. Because kind of like I'm kind of hiding, but trying to adjust lines here and there. So that's what's happened. I think maybe you understand. Go here. Okay. Oh, I think so far so good. Whoa, I think I'm doing my best. Hey, what do you think? Okay, good. Her nose. Okay, Sanrio characters. The nose, everything is so low here. And her lips are here. And the face line, almost touching her lip. Kind of like that. Winking. What do you think? I think I'm doing really good job today, don't you think? And then kind of same height, her eyelid, eyelashes. Oh, what? How's that? Yes? Yes. Okay. You know what? Now I'm gonna adjust here. This M, this shape a little. I think this is good. Okay. It took a while. And the arm, everything is gonna be here. Now. Okay, let's calm down. Whew, sweat. Now we're gonna do the rest of her bob hair. So hair goes in, right? But I want some part of it looking outside too. That's the playful attitude of Kuromi. Okay, go here. Kind of like this. Then her neck here. Hoodie. When you draw a hoodie, kind of a cape. It's a little bit tricky. You know why? Because this top part and this part, the shoulder, everything, the clothes, those two sections connected, everything connected. So this part goes kind of like this, and then here, okay, here like that, okay, kind of like this, and then let's add umbrella kind of a shape. What? And a little circle, right? And a t-shirt line. Okay, so this part too. So this part, a lot of things going on there. Hoodie, Kuromi, hair, and a cape. So let's start drawing hair. A little more like a hair, kind of like this. I think nice, right? And a hoodie comes in, and then we're gonna draw now cape here. We're gonna draw this part, okay? Shoulder, umbrella, circle. All right, so this part, the shoulder, Kuromi's face line touching right there, okay? So she's resting on her shoulder. Then she is just smiling. Also, she's wearing a cape too. Her signature here, kind of like this. I think this is cute, and don't forget adding her tail. こうだよね。はい。Okay. Oh, arm line. Nice. Now we are moving to ink. Let's go. Are you enjoying this video? If so, go check it out my new book, How to Draw Kawaii Manga, Chibi, Big Emotions! Yay! In this book, you learn how to create kawaii chibi characters step by step with YouTube tutorials, and you're gonna learn how to create manga stories with using chibi characters. It's really innovative, super fun. You're gonna love it for sure. Go check it out, okay? Now, let's get back to the video. Okay, so if you have purple, little lavender tone, and darker gray, pink, neon yellow type, or metallic, or just the yellow, that would be awesome. So we're gonna start using more gray tone, okay? Let me just move it here. Let's just do the easy part, means her cape, because that's the more like, we're just gonna use a gray, black tone. So let's color that part here. Go like this here. You know, I'm just gonna go more this way. Go here. Nice, right? And then more here. If you can just sort of like focus on just going through kind of a rough, that's totally fine. It's just the first layer. Kind of like this. Da, 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 da. But here is much darker, please, because it's in a shadow. And let's say if we can add a line like this. Do it like that. And also here too. Those are in shadow, okay? And then let's do maybe like a little here too. Da, 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 da. Kind of like this. And now actual Kuromi too. Da, 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 da. Here. Okay, go more. And don't color inside of a skull. Oh, I just did. Oh, it's gonna be pink here. Okay, and line here. Here, and then let's do pink here. Skull, more here, right? And her nose. Oh, actually her eyes, black or gray. Oh, okay, here. Sorry about that. And tail. All right, then we're gonna draw her skin tone. Okay, hold on, let me just get my, sorry, I do have this skin tone right there. So short. Do you have this same problem? Once you start using your, like, you know, your must have kind of a tone, it just gets shorter and shorter. I think some of them even like this, but I'm just gonna keep using up to here as long as I can. Now we're gonna start adding a color. Can you go a little light tone first? Because we're gonna add a shadow. So first tone, not too much. Okay, you don't need to press too hard here. Go like this. Okay, then can you add a little line here like this? Here, can you see? And we're gonna add darker tone. Just press a little harder. And even here too. And the next one too. Oh, I said in Japanese. Go like this. All right, then we're gonna start drawing, no, not drawing, coloring her hair. Can you, let's use purple. I think that suits her really well, don't you think? I mean, pink, of course, but her hair color, I think purple is great. So we're gonna start, first we're gonna draw like this, shiny bubble. Yes, not just the eyes, also hair has shiny bubble, kind of like this. Okay, so inside of those bubbles, we're not gonna add any color, but then we're gonna start adding rest of them color here. Kind of like this. I think it's kind of cute if we add, should we add more here a little bit, right? Just the 1 and 2. Like that. Here. More. More here. Since this part, it's in a kind of a shadow of Kuromi, so you can go a little darker, okay? Then, you know, usually hair, like right next to her face line, go a little darker, please. And also maybe this section a little bit too. Kind of like this. If you can add a little more, like, okay, first layer light, but second layer go a little darker. Okay, so look at this. See? So even like my hair, kind of, when I show, maybe you can't see it because my hair color is so dark, but like this section, it's gonna get darker, okay? And here and there, tons of like hairs like laying there, right? So not just the one tone, if you can sort of like add a little bit of like a dark shadow underneath some hairs, that would be great. So that's what we are doing for her hair. Oh, right. Then if you have a little lavender tone, if you don't, you're gonna use same purple, but much light, please. I don't like this one. Here, lavender tone, and the shiny spots. Okay, go like this. All right, the next part, we are going to add a little bit of shadow underneath her eyelid. Use gray, just a little, okay? And then maybe if you can sort of add little gray, just a tiny bit, just a touch. Over winged, that part is great too. And what I want you to light purple, and then let's use this dark gray in the middle, kind of like that. Then you're gonna use now I want to use this one. I have also pink purple. If you don't have a different kind of a purple, use the same purple we used for her hair. Okay, and from the top, press. So much press, so much press, but yeah, press. Then once you reach middle, you relax the wrist. Look, so the two different ear purples mixing together, blending. So cute right there. Okay, I said in Japanese, I don't know why. Then let's add, whoa. I like using this neon yellow. Just a little touch instead of a bubble. That would be awesome. And also pink cheek. And her lips too. Cheek here. And if you want to now, she has this long t-shirt and maybe this part we can go for really kawaii color. So pink might be a good idea. Or it's just up to you. Can be red, can be purple. Blue doesn't look like her color tone, don't you think? Kind of like this. Hi, good. And I want to show you how to write Kuromi in Japanese. Okay, I'm gonna write it down here. So if you want to, yeah, let's do it together. Here we go. So this is how we write down. Kuromi. Okay. So this is Kuromi. Even I wrote it down in here, R. Even her name in English, R, right? But the Japanese word, we don't have a R sound. We always use L sound. So when you pronounce in a more a Japanese style, Kuromi, that's how we say. And if you want to add it more she's so cute, bubbly. Maybe she's not bubbly, but she's cute, kawaii, dear, that type. When we call girl name in a more friendly way, we add a chan after name. So we can say Kuromi-chan. So when people call my name in Japan, when they call me Misako-chan, kind of like that. So we're gonna write it down here. Kuromi-chan. So this is cha. For boys, we use different. I show that later part. But yeah, so today, more Kuromi-chan. Great job! Ta-da! How was it, guys? So this is a sample I showed you in the beginning, and this is the one we drew together. I love Kuromi's just personality and everything about just even the fashion too. It's fun to draw her as a manga character, right? And if you have any other characters or facial expressions you want to learn from me, leave your comment right here. I'm gonna take a request and I'm gonna make a video for you. Okay? Thank you so much. I see you in the next video. Yay! Are you enjoying my videos? If so, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And my graphic novel series Bounce Back and activity book series How to Draw Kawaii Manga are available at your favorite store. Thank you so much. Arigato. See you in next video.